What is going on, guys? It's Mirage back here again, and we're back with another one of these videos. I have been on an absolute recording tear recently doing these for you guys, and it's been super fun. But as you can see, today's video is the Karak Wraith. Now, the Karak has a soft spot in my heart because this was the first weapon, not the Wraith, the normal version. The Karak was the first weapon I built in Warframe all those years ago. If I head over to primaries and I go on to used, you will see that the normal Karak still sits there. I've used it more than I've used my Ignis Wraith, more than my Bolt Prime, more than my Amprax, you know, more than my Archoplasma. It's, yeah. I played so much. What did I do? I played so many rescues, and then I would capture the hostage. Back when I didn't know Spectres were a thing, I would capture the hostage, take him almost to the extraction point, and just sit there with my Karak, shooting all the enemies that came towards me with the hostage using my pistols, which was a Lex. I have very, very fond memories of this weapon. And it's a weapon, unfortunately, that isn't the best. No. It's one of those that it's an assault rifle, it's cool. It looks like an AK-47 almost, you know, it's cool, but it doesn't really have anything going for it, unfortunately, and that's the biggest downside to this. As I say, it's a weapon I really, really want to like, and it's not bad. As you can see then, that took him out in just under a mag. It's not awful. It really is holding its own, but like my thing is things like the bolter, you know, the full auto foaming, probably the Zenith. They're just going to do it quicker than this, and that's the problem I have with this. But again, it's not awful. It's, you know, it's okay. So now if I take their armor off them, not as effective, because obviously I have corrosive built in, it does more damage to corrosive. Now, one of the big issues I have with this weapon is its puncture damage, and puncture makes them wobble back like this, which means they don't sit still and they stick their fat hands in the way, so I can't hit them in the face, which is super irritating. So on console, bearing in mind I also have an analog stick that's completely broken at the moment, it's just, it does the job, you know, it holds its own. It's just, I think things like the bolter, the foaming, things like that are just better than this weapon, and it's a shame. Now, they do have the Kuva version of it. How good that is, I can't comment. I've never done a lich farm or kill in my life, mainly because I don't know how that system works. I don't care right now to go into detail and sit there and try and learn it. So I'm stuck with the Wraith, and it's just meh. And like I say, I'm not trying to hate on this weapon because, like I said, the Karak is a very, very close to home weapon. It's one of the weapons you can build when you're Mastery 2, I think it is. You can build this super early on. But it's just, like I said, it does alright. I think it's gonna probably shoot for your normal basic mobs. I don't think it's gonna have any hard time with them. Not that many weapons in this game actually do have a hard time with stuff like that, but let's see if Mirage can give us something to work off. Come on, Mirage. We're sitting on you now. So there we go. Mirage makes this gun very good. So with Mirage, as you can see then, with the buff, I'm hitting 23,000. So running a Mirage is this is something to consider. This weapon has done a hour-long survival with this build. Not with the Mirage though. But now I have something to consider. That's surprising, and not for a bad reason. I'm impressed. I'm happy. This is opening my eyes. I'm gonna wait for this to run off. Pull you out, and we're gonna chuck some poxies there, and we're gonna try again. Yes. Now there we go. Now we see where this weapon shines. Now, that's what this series is about. It's about me learning what's good and what's bad, and showing you guys the builds, and we're going to interact and show each other what's what. But, yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Again, they have to be poxed, but that bleed damage is not something to sleep on either, you know. That's really good. That's really good. Now, one of the other problems this weapon has is it's puncture damage based. So, like I said, it knocks the enemies all over the place. You can't hit them where you want them to. And that's that. The Wraith version of this, I never struggled getting. How easily acquirable that is now, I don't know. It's one of the the little events that come up in this bottom corner here, the invasion missions. How hard this weapon is to get, I don't know, but you know, if you want something in Warframe, you will get it eventually. But this is a 3-format build we are running with. These mods are all over the place. It's really annoying. Serration for damage, split chamber and vigilante armaments for multi-shot, vital sense and point strike for crit chance, crit damage, high voltage and malignant force for that corrosive combo and bonus status chance, and then infected clip for more corrosive damage. So accuracy, again, we're going to pretend that doesn't exist because I don't think accuracy actually makes a difference. Crit chance 32.5. This weapon has no problem critting, as you guys seen from all the crit numbers. I did see a few shots in there I think that didn't crit, but 90, I want to say, it says 32.5% of the chance there. 90% of the time you're going to crit. 4.4 times crit multiplier with an 11.67 fire rate. Magazine of 5, reload speed of 2 with an alarming noise, if anybody pays attention to that. Riven disposition of 4, so the Rivens for this weapon are going to be really good. I do have a Riven for it, it's just on my other account. If you can get something like damage, crit, charge, crit damage, you know, something like that would be perfect. You know, crit damage, multi-shot, damage, crit chance, toxin, you know, things like that. I imagine the numbers for them are going to be pretty decent with 4. I agree with that. I think that the Rivens for this need to be good, because whilst you've seen it hold its own, it could do with a little bit of a leg up here. Obviously the leg up in my case was Mirage. How decent this will be without Mirage with a Riven, I don't know. I can't comment because I don't have one to hand. But I'm certainly going to consider this. This weapon's done an hour survival. Not really any issue. Obviously the heavy gunner started taking a while, but that was without a Mirage. That was with a Volt, so that could be one of the reasons why I didn't hold this weapon in higher regards. Impact 92, puncture 61/51 with a 430.5 corrosive. So it's a weapon I really want to like. I really want this weapon to be one of the best guns in the game. Like I said, I hold a very soft spot in my heart for the Karak. I love it. It's my first proper weapon. It's the first weapon I was using reload speed and ammo magazine mods for back in day when I was Mastery Rank 2. On that rescue mission with the hostage, sitting at the extraction point, shooting all of the level 4s that came over that hill. I was holding my ground and I was going down fighting. But yeah guys, this has been the Karak Wraith. This is the build I'm running. Obviously it's not the best build. If you guys have got something better, let me know. The Kuva Karak might be 10 times better than this weapon. But until I get that and test it, I cannot comment on what's good and bad. But yeah, like I said, these mods can probably be changed in and out. I'm not sitting there saying that these builds are 100% set in stone, the best things in the game. That's what the comment section is for. Let me know what's good and what's bad. If you did like the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, dislike button's there. I'd rather you didn't press that, because obviously disappointment is not good for our egos. Comment section is always open, and make sure you hit that subscribe button for all things. There is no specific game in that sentence there. I play all sorts of games, but we're trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. It would be great if you guys would join me for the journey. So it's been your boy Acid, and I will see you in the next one.